Hello, my friend. How are you today? I'm Nor Hunter here. Welcome to another video. We're gonna be checking out a couple of drum sample packs that I created, inspired by the new Metallica album, 72 Seasons. I'm gonna give away for free a kick and snare sample pack. I'm gonna talk about them here and use them in a full mix, show you some audio examples, and let me know if you are here in the chat. Let me know if you're in the comment section. What do you think of the sounds that you're gonna hear at in this video? Before we begin with the content, I'd like to invite you quickly to my website, amnorhunter.com, where I have some additional freebies for you, some free PDF guides and ebooks for music producers and guitar players. Also some tools such as some collections of guitar impulses, a drum sample pack, and this drum sample pack as well. You're gonna find it here. And don't forget to be checking out the blog or the channel regularly, which I am updating weekly with tons of free content like this. So let me know if you are here in the chat, and if you have any questions or something, I will be happy to answer them at the end of the live stream. So let's go to my session here. I have this metal mix, and I already replaced the kick and snare, the original sounds of these drums, with this new Metallica drum samples that I created. Let's go for it.
On that side, what a difference, what I make. Look back on take. On that side, there's a difference in your face. It's in my face. I want out of this place. It's in my face. There's a difference in your face.
Alright, so I don't know what you think of Metallica drum sound. I have always liked their drum sound, very modern. Even in the 90s, they had a pretty modern sound. All of the, the clicky sound of the kick drum, the snare with a ton of attack, pretty modern for their time, I think. And in this couple of latest albums, they have continued to expand on their sound, and they have always stayed up to date. I think that's part of their success, because they always stay up to date. And when these new songs were released, I really enjoyed the drum sound and the guitar sound, of course, but we're not gonna talk in this video about the guitar sound. And I wanted to create something, and it was very difficult to extract or to isolate the drums on these songs. But I managed to blend several drum sample libraries that I have here from Andy's Neep, Bogren Digital, and some that I created as well. And I managed to blend them and create something very much alike the latest drum sound by Metallica on this new album, 72 Seasons. They have released, I think, 3 singles so far. So yeah, let's check out quickly here. This is the original drums that I have. I'm gonna turn off the drum replacement software, and I'm gonna talk about it also in a moment. So this is the drum sound without the samples. Okay. All right, and these are the snare and kick that 100% replaced. before. Let's hear them isolated. Kick and snare. Yeah, very clicky, like a ton of top end on the kick drum, right? And the snare sounds like a gunshot or something, but not in a bad way. I don't like the gunshot sound in snares, but on Metallica still has a bit of that natural snare sound with a ton of attack. And so I am using it's not a free plugin, but I'm gonna recommend you a free alternative. But I'm using Drumagog 5. It's an old software, one of the, I think, the first drum replacement software, and that was game changing back in the day. So I am using this plugin, Drumagog, on the snare. You insert it on the snare or on the kick drum, and you basically choose here on the file section the wave, high quality wave and drum samples that I'm giving you. And if you have, maybe you own the Steven Slate drums trigger, it's called, this also can work. And I'm gonna share with you in the video description and the first comment also a link to a sample swap, I think it's called, a free drum replacement software that I actually reviewed here on the channel. I'm gonna leave the link around here. And but this free plugin, you need to, it has some latency, so you need to drag the files a bit to the left because the latency is pretty noticeable. But anyway, I am using Drumagog. You can use your software of choice to replace the drums, and here on this software you blend 100%, 0% to the left or 100% to the right the sound. So let's go quickly here. For instance, here on this kick drum, that's the original kick sound of this mix, and that's the kick I created, the kick sample. You need to be a bit careful with the sensitivity here, and also on trigger by Steven Slate drums. There is a sensitivity function because you might start to replace other parts of the drum kit that you don't want. Okay, so before and after, and you can have also a blend 50-50, right? 50% the original drum sound and 100%. But on this mix I am using it 100%. And let's move on with the snare sound. Okay. Before. I added a bit of snare to the sample because, I'm sorry, a bit of reverb to the sample because it sounded pretty dry and the tail just wasn't cutting it. So I added a bit of reverb because let's hear it without. Right? Sounds more natural. The tail. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's check out how this is in context again. First, without the samples.
One night makes the back I take. On the floor, there's a difference in your face. in my veins.
Without the sample. So yeah, there you have it, my friends. You can go ahead and download this couple of kick and snare sample pack in the list. Let me know what you think of the drum sound of latest Metallica albums. I see here a comment. Comentario, La Cuna Rock, saludos, lo probaremos, seguro que suena genial en la mezcla. He says that he's sure it will sound great in the mix. Muchas gracias, La Cuna Rock. Espero que te funcione. I hope that you get something cool out of this sounds. And yeah, there you have it, my friends. Let me know what you think of the latest Metallica album. Are you enjoying it so far? And yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. Go ahead and download it right away. Before we go, I have some other free stuff here at the website that you might want to check out. Some free PDF guides and ebooks for music producers and guitar players. Also some other tools such as some collections of guitar impulses, another drum sample pack available for you. And don't forget to check out the blog or this channel, which I'm updating weekly with tons of free content. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thanks for your time. I appreciate it very much. I will see you very soon in the next one. All right, take care.